Police intercept suspects in Manchester armed robbery. 3 men have been slapped with several charges after the police reportedly intercepted their getaway car following a robbery at a bar in Fancross District, Manchester on Sunday. The men have been identified as 23-year-old construction worker Javon Levy, otherwise called Joe, of Sedberg in Manchester, Usani Tolo, otherwise called Sunny, of Sheesbush, and 19-year-old Shamar Foster, otherwise called TJ, of Ballinor District, also in Manchester. They are charged with 3 counts of robbery with aggravation, 3 counts of unauthorized possession of ammunition, and possession of prohibited weapon. The police report that around 9 p.m., 2 of the accused, one armed with a firearm and the other with a crowbar, held up and robbed patrons with an undetermined sum of cash, cell phones, liquor, and 3 poker machines with a combined value of over $2 million. The men then reportedly escaped in a waiting Toyota Vaxi motor vehicle, the police stated. Officers reportedly intercepted the getaway car along the St. Burke's main road in the parish, where the vehicle was searched and 2 cell phones were recovered. The police said the men then led them to an abandoned building in the Hopewell community, where a 9mm pistol with a magazine containing 3 rounds, as well as the other stolen properties, were recovered. Case student dies in suspected drowning. A student of the College of Agriculture, Science and Education died in a suspected drowning at a beach on the west campus of the institution in Portland on Tuesday. The deceased has been identified as second-year student Demaria Jones. According to the school in a news release, Jones had been swimming with other students at the beach sometime after 11 a.m. when he encountered difficulties. Another student, who is a certified lifeguard, went to Jones' rescue but was unable to rescue him. Jones subsequently went missing in the water and his body later washed onto the shore. The Portland Police, Health and Fire departments were alerted and both students taken to the Portland Hospital, where Jones was pronounced dead and the other student treated. Case President Dr. Derrick says, "We are deeply saddened by this unfortunate event. As we value students, we know the loss it is being felt by the entire college community and the Snow Hill community where Jones was a resident. We are doing everything we can to support his family, friends, and the staff and student community at Case. Our thoughts and prayers are with everyone impacted by this difficult situation," he stated. He further said the college has immediate enacting trauma and grief counseling teams, and the Ministry of Education and Youth has provided additional counseling support. "We are currently providing counseling to students and staff. We urge all students and staff who are affected and need psychological assistance to report to our guidance council unit," he stated. "We will assess the counseling needs of his immediate community and ensure they get support as needed." Police dismiss rumors of romance between cop and murder-accused Bradshaw. Newly minted Commissioner of Police Dr. Kevin Blake has confirmed that a cop rumored to be romantically linked to murder-accused Leoda Bradshaw has been removed from duty at the St. Catherine lockup. However, at a media briefing on Tuesday, Blake also said that while the accused officer has been removed from duty pending investigations, inquiries into the allegations thus far show that the information regarding the relationship appears to be false. Rumors began circulating over the weekend alleging that Bradshaw is accused of orchestrating the brutal killing of politician Boswell's daughter and her mother were involved romantically with an officer at the facility where she is detained. Additionally, there were rumors that Bradshaw was pregnant by the officer. We heard the allegations and immediately commissioned an investigation around it. We also removed the officer who was so accused from the station, but our investigation to this point has not shown that there is any truth to the allegation, Blake said. Bradshaw was charged with murder after allegedly hiring man to kidnap and kill the mother-daughter pair in September.
And so we heard the allegation and immediately commissioned an investigation around it. We also removed the officer who was so accused from the station, but our investigation to this point has not shown that there's any truth to the allegation. And so far, the allegation seems to be false.
Holness announces $150 million for a trucking of water and procurement of water tanks to assist farmers. Prime Minister Andrew Holness has announced an emergency allocation of $150 million to facilitate the trucking of water and procurement of water tanks to assist farmers impacted by drought. Speaking in Parliament Tuesday afternoon, Mr. Holness noted that 50 more impacted constituents will initially benefit from the allocation, receiving $1.5 million each. Some constituents in Clarendon, St. Elizabeth, Westmoreland, Hanover and St. Anne will receive an addition of $2.5 million. The allocations come as Mr. Holness noted the ability of the National Water Commission NWC to produce and distribute water has been impacted. He said 64 of the Commission systems were impacted by the extensive drought. He explained that the $150 million will only go to the 50 constituencies assessed to be most in need. The Prime Minister said $5 million from the fund will be reserved to treat with the remaining 13 constituencies that did not receive allocation for use in case of emergency. He acknowledged that the $150 million allocation is not enough and will not solve the problem entirely.
There are 13 constituencies which will not benefit from this distribution of resources. For those 50 constituencies, they will get $1.5 million for trucking. But for Clarendon, we will give Clarendon Southwest, Southeast, Central, Northwest, North Central, North an additional $2.5 million. And the municipal corporation will get $5 million. In St. Elizabeth Northeast, St. Elizabeth Northwest, St. Elizabeth Southeast, St. Elizabeth Southwest, those constituencies will be allocated an additional $2.5 million on top of the $1.5 that they would normally get. And the municipal corporation will get $5 million. In Westmoreland Central, Westmoreland East, Westmoreland West, those constituencies will get 2.5 additional, and the municipal corporation will get $5 million. In Hanover East and Hanover West, same 2.5 million additional, but we will give the municipal corporation $7.5 million specifically to assist within the Negril area where the issues there are significant. In St. Anne Northwest will get 2.5 million and the municipal corporation will get 7.5 million. However, it is what we are able to do right now, and it is for a short period of time as we expect that we will get rainfall starting the end of April into May. We are really making this as a budgetary arrangement for the next 4 weeks. I wish to assure the citizens of Westmoreland and Hanover, particularly Negril and environs, that we will continue beyond this allocation if, as projected, dry conditions persist into the summer. So again, if the projected rainfall does not ease the condition, then I should be back here with a further allocation.
Project STAR establishes Homework Center in Parade Gardens. Project STAR, in partnership with PwC, Universal Service Fund, eLearning Jamaica Company Limited, and the Jamaica Constabulary Force, has launched the East Downtown Kingston Homework Program in Parade Gardens. Sharice Applewhite, Community Service Lead at Project STAR, said the program is an initiative of the Community Transformation Board in Parade Gardens, which recommended a homework program for the community. The homework program will not just assist the kids with their homework, but will also give them support in the area of numeracy, literacy, and reading, which are fundamental in order to improve their capacity and the educational outcome of the community, she noted. The Project STAR Community Services leader said the program will take place 3 days per week for students at the primary level and 1 day for students at the secondary level. In addition, the students will be provided with a meal each evening. The program also hosts a computer center and an area for printing educational materials. Bruce Scott, territory leader at PwC Jamaica, said that his organization was happy to partner with the Project STAR on the initiative. The reason why we have invested our money in this venture is that we believe in the power of education. The established saying is, if you give a man a fish, you feed him for a day, but teach him how to fish, you will feed him for a lifetime, he stated. This homework center is a major step in helping these children achieve their education. I'm not just talking, so I'm a proud product of the inner city who was able to excel on the back of education, he noted. Scott, who grew up in Southside, said PwC Jamaica is a legacy donor of Project STAR and has invested $2.1 million in the operations of the Homework Center. Andrew Lee, Chief Executive Officer of eLearning Jamaica Limited, said his organization is truly honored to have played a pivotal role in supporting the Parade Gardens homework program. As we extend our commendations to Project STAR for their leadership in this community engagement initiative, we recognize the profound impact this will have on the youth of Parade Gardens and beyond, he stated. eLearning Jamaica has provided access to technological tools, including 31 desktop computers, which will be used by the children to do their research for their assignments and provide computer literacy. Our commitment to infusing technology into the public education system extends beyond the typical classroom, reaching into the hearts of communities where it's needed most. We are proud to stand alongside Project STAR, the private sector organization of Jamaica, and other generous donors in this noble endeavor, and we eagerly anticipate the transformative outcome that will emerge as a result of our collective efforts, he noted. Daniel Dawes, Chief Executive Officer of the USF, said that its partnership with the Project STAR for the completion of the Homework Center at Parade Gardens is another example of USF's commitment to ensure a safe, available, and functional space is provided for children to utilize the Internet and other ICT facilities. We are elated at the result of our unified effort and look forward to working with the Project STAR team in a unified vision of building communities and empowering citizens through technology, he stated. Universal Service Fund has invested over $2 million to the initiative to cover the wireless and wired network infrastructure, dedicated Internet access, and the necessary furniture and fittings. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell for daily updates.